Tennis legend Boris Becker has slammed Novak Djokovic's father for overreacting to his son's incarceration in Melbourne ahead of the Australian Open. Djokovic arrived in Australia last week to defend his Grand Slam title, but was held at the airport after Border Force officers denied him visa. The world number one was then hauled away in a spectacular fashion to a quarantine hotel, where he remained until Monday. After a court overruled the judgment against his visa on Monday, the Serbian was released, and the world number one appeared to be on track to compete in next week's Grand Slam. Despite this, the story took another major turn on Friday, when Australian Immigration Minister Alex Hawke withdrew Djokovic's visa for the second time, effectively deporting him. The Serbian has appealed the judgment yet again, but will not learn the outcome until Sunday, only one day before he is set to play compatriot Miomir Kekmanovic in the first round. Throughout the week of mayhem, Djokovic's father has been outspoken about his son's condition at home, criticising the Australian authorities on several occasions. Tennis veteran Becker feels Saran, the world number one's father, would come to regret his choice of words after the controversy dies down. The father certainly overreached the goal, Becker, who formerly taught Djokovic, said on Eurosport Germany's Das Gelbe vom Ball podcast. He will undoubtedly come to regret some of his remarks from 4 or 5 days ago. The fact that his family made statements didn't exactly help him. His parents, as well as his sibling, are extremely emotional, which isn't always reasonable. Novak Djokovic, Becker added, should value his judgment because he is a personal friend of the Djokovic family. I was also invited to the wedding. I'll just say I'm welcome in the Djokovic clan, he continued. That isn't to say that I believe everything is perfect. I'm hoping Novak appreciates me for telling him what I think. That isn't to say he always follows his own advice. Those competing in the competition this month were particularly reminded by tournament organisers and Australian lawmakers that they must be vaccinated against COVID, a matter that the Serbian has frequently refused to acknowledge. As a result, Becker is concerned that Djokovic's vaccine skepticism would prevent him from competing in the sport's other major championships in the future. I'm also curious about what might happen in the future. Is he looking for this level of drama at every Grand Slam? He went on to say. Roland Garros, Wimbledon, and the other tournaments have all been watched. Regulations are tightening rather than loosening. That's why, in my opinion, you should play the Australian Open as well as you can, but then realize that getting vaccinated will make things easier for you. I'm not sure if he'll do it.